Big steppers. So I've been hearing this song all day. All day this song been playing in my head. So I'm like, yeah, this a message. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. I walked into the gas station. It was an Indian gas station. I walked in there singing that song. That man looked at me like Squidward did when he didn't want to vouch for SpongeBob to be a part of the Krusty crew. No. He wasn't going to kill my mood, though. I feel like you are about to celebrate something. There could also be someone thinking very highly of you. Or this could be an energy of you looking at somebody like, I see you, bitch. Good morning, pineapple. And looking very good, very nice. All three things could be happening at the same time. Look, top of the deck. Someone in the higher ups really love you. So somebody got some love for you, whether this is in the spirit realm or whether this is in the physical. Someone is thinking very highly of you. It says watching you and not being able to do anything about it. All right, so there's also someone who's looking at you, looking at how good you look, looking at how much you have accomplished or how far you've gone. And they feel like that they're unable to reach you now. A good morning, a pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. So you about to celebrate something. Somebody thinking highly of you. You looking at somebody like, I see you, bitch. And somebody looking at you in awe. Is what I'm getting. It's hard to have peace with someone who was always at war with themselves. So this is just someone who wouldn't compromise. Somebody's watching you that wouldn't compromise when they had a chance to. This is somebody who's hard to work with. Somebody watching you and they not at peace. Yeah, they're wondering how the fuck did you heal? Cause you're looking very good, very nice. Y'all, that had me too tickled. I was like, okay. Death to your relationship. Okay. This could have been somebody that you ended something with, or this could have been someone who purposely caused a death to some sort of relationship that you had, or some sort of relationship that you were in. Wow, look what's right here. About to lose everything for trying to put a wedge in your relationship. And this was just sitting right here on the table. So somebody definitely did try to come in between you and someone, or you and something that you had going. And now they watching you not being able to do anything about it. Because this person was always at war with you. Yeah, bound to the plot they had on you. So somebody could have definitely been throwing death magic at you, or manipulating a situation to cause a death or an ending in some sort of situation or relationship that you had. And now they looking at you like, damn, good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Yeah, this is somebody who done ran their friends in the ground. So somebody done took their friends through it. The universe is confirming you are on the right path. If you've been questioning if you're on the right path, questioning if you're going in the right direction, if you're taking the right steps, if you're making the right moves, this is your confirmation. I told you you are about to celebrate something. What else? Hope returning after sadness. So something is being restored. You could have felt a lot of sadness, a lot of pain, a lot of disappointment because you were dealing with people who were at war with themselves. So you were never able to have peace with them. But the light is returning. That's what I'm hearing. If you are doing good in this world, protect yourself. It goes right up under death to your relationships because people will try to purposely kick you down. If you out here doing good in this world, make sure that you're staying up on your protection because people will try to ruin you. I'm hearing hope is returning after sadness. This sadness was like you came into a after this sadness, you came into a realization of you needing to protect yourself or set healthier boundaries. Or because of this sadness, thank you most time. Because of this sadness, you realized that you really need to start protecting yourself more. Yeah, they took a horrible risk. A root worker / practitioner is bound to the plot that they had on you. Somebody could have paid a root worker or a practitioner to do death magic on your relationships to sour your connections. You could have had a root worker that was just doing work on you because you were out here doing good in this world and it would have exposed them. So this could have been somebody that you knew personally. This could have even been a kitchen witch. A chicken bone throwing asshole. If you are doing good in this world, protect yourself because people will attack you. People will try to destroy you with this root worker / practitioner. Someone betrayed you and turned around and got betrayed by the people they trusted. And then we got walking away from toxicity. You walked away from a situation because someone betrayed you. And then they turned around and got betrayed by somebody they thought they could trust. Gots to be more careful. You know you done fucked up, right? That's what I'm hearing. They know they done fucked up. They know they done fucked up. Look, they are worried. They know they done fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right? Because somebody had no reason to turn their back on you. I'm hearing that Drake song. Niggas turned their back on me for no good reason. Loyalty is priceless and it's all I need. Like, it took nothing to be loyal, to be genuine to you, and somebody betrayed you. No longer sugarcoating. No longer sugarcoating, being direct and stern. I'm hearing, so you ain't taking shit back, huh? You telling it how it is? Or you're being forced to? You're being nudged to? Somebody watching you not sugarcoat shit, watching you be stern and direct, and they know there's nothing that they can do about it because the universe is confirming to them that you are on the right path. I'm hearing something about your intuition. Your intuition don't miss. You know something is off even before someone realizes that they acting funny or they moving weird. I'm hearing you let people make it because you know they gonna get their ass whooped. You know that's your ass, right? Like you still choose to be kind to people, be genuine to people, knowing what the fuck they be doing. Because it's like you already know your ancestors finna whoop their ass. I got that shit real bad. I'll smile right on in your face like you smiling in mine, knowing the whole time you doing some shit behind my back because you know that's your ass, right? Yeah, you know that's your ass. Yeah, it is every single fucking time. Blisters and cold sores. All right, so somebody has been dealing with blisters and cold sores. Maybe there was a situation that was contaminating your energy. It has hope returning after sadness, cold blisters and cold sores. Maybe you are overcoming some sort of health condition. It also goes right beside no longer sugarcoating shit, being stern and direct. So maybe you opening up a can of whoop ass on motherfuckers. You leaving they ass with sores and blisters in the spirit realm. There could be something within you that you are trying to heal. This could be someone who's infected in some type of way. Y'all always remember, take what resonates, okay? Maybe somebody is calling someone else out because of how nasty they are. Maybe this is you. Going through it because they chose to be petty. Somebody could have caught an STD as their karma. Somebody who was trying to create death to your relationships or your connections is going through it. I'm hearing, take me through there, take me through there. Like they getting drug through there. Belt to fucking ass. Bottom her down the street. Pants on their ankles. The divine is tearing somebody's ass up, leaving them with blisters and sores. Somebody suffering because they thought it was cute to be petty. And you seen it. Good morning, pineapple. Yeah, somebody thought some shit was funny with this good morning, pineapple, being petty with you. Somebody could have been playing in your face. Yeah, no one will vouch for them. Goes right up under this root worker or practitioner. There could be root workers and practitioners denying someone, or there is a root worker or a practitioner that's being denied. People are walking away from this person because they're bound to some sort of plot. Yeah, they are being forced into solitude. Somebody being forced to sit that ass down somewhere. I just seen no one is helping them. No one will vouch for them. No one is helping them. Somebody asked out. Soul mission. The universe is confirming you are on the right path. This soul mission goes up under that. You're on some sort of mission. A soul mission. You're stepping more into your soul's mission. Someone knows that they can't do anything about it because you're on your soul's mission. Your destiny is safe and they not stopping shit. This soul mission that you are here to accomplish, achieve, attain, walk out, let play out, is safe. Somebody could have been trying to purposely wound you in some sort of way to alter your destiny, to alter your fate, is what I'm hearing. Unexpected money. I talked about this in my last read. It says money is about to skyrocket to you. So you're about to receive some unexpected money. Make sure you are protecting yourself. This could be from somebody who wants to partner with you or work with you. Something like that. This could be some sort of karma for a seed that you planted or a good deed that you did in the past. Yeah, you are going after what you are meant to go after. You are about to be very well off. I'm looking at this unexpected money card and I'm hearing ding a ling a ling a ling a ling a ling a ling. Like, it's gonna make you very happy. I'm telling you, something about to be worth celebrating. You are here as an example. When you chose to heal, it was a conscious choice. No one will vouch for someone because of how unhealed someone is, because of how much chaos someone has brought into their life or other people's lives. You are about to receive some sort of unexpected money because of some healing work that you've completed or some healing work that you've worked through. Something like that. Your truth is finally coming out. Yes, good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Assertive and graceful at the same damn time is what I'm hearing. You were built for this shit. Not only are you here to like uplift people, heal people, awaken people, you will cause a storm in someone's life when it's needed. You will flip someone's world all the way upside down for fucking with you. But God goes right up under your destiny is safe and assertive and graceful. I feel like this but God card is just God being like, yeah, that's all me. Yeah, that's all me. But God. I see mending your broken heart. So you could be mending your broken heart right now. Mending a broken heart. You could have mended a broken heart. That could have been something you were healing from. Some people are happy with this new version of you because those that are real see you outgrew certain things and they are actually proud you were able to make changes to become who you are today. Somebody who is extremely proud of you could be about to bless you with some unexpected money. Somebody knows what you went through. There are people that know what you went through and they seen you overcome. I'm hearing that shit wasn't easy. And yes, we're constantly dealing with spiritual attack or people wanting to see us down, fall, hurt, held back. But there are people that really do support you. This is what I'm hearing. There are people that really do support you. I'm hearing, and they are going to grow in numbers. Look, jealous of your physical attraction. And they are going to grow in numbers. So even if you don't feel like you're as magnetic as you used to be, or you don't feel as magnetic, there's somebody who's jealous of your physical attraction. About to feel on top of the world. So you are about to feel on top of the world. Big steppers. Something is about to pan out very well for you, is what I'm hearing. And my left ear is getting hot. Either somebody been playing with hot spirits, or your higher self has been trying to get your attention. One of the two. A parent-child dynamic. Your higher self could be trying to get your attention in regards to a parent-child dynamic with you and with someone else, or with you and your own parent. So with you and someone you have a child with, right? Or with your own parent. They're trying to get your attention, draw your attention to something. Maybe you are being called to be assertive and graceful in this parent-child dynamic. Maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe in some sort of parent-child dynamic, somebody is watching somebody and not able to do anything about it. Magic to put a veil over your eyes. But God, oh my gosh, some of you guys, it's your parent or somebody you have a child with. They did magic or manipulated in some way to blind you, to silence you, to confuse you. But God, for some of you, it was your own parent trying to manipulate your destiny, or somebody you have a child with. Somebody also could have been trying to create confusion between you and your parent. It's what I'm hearing. Or between you and a parent figure. They are begging to be in your presence. They know you are a god/goddess. It goes right up under people being happy with you. If people could just touch the hem of your garment. You're a fucking vibe, is what I'm hearing. You're a fucking vibe. People just want to know what it's like to experience you. You had a bad feeling and they told you you were being paranoid. But your intuition don't miss. You know something is off before somebody can even realize that they acting or moving weird. You are about to feel on top of the world because you are about to be placed in a position where you are going to be shown just how right you were about something or about someone. People want you to feel like you're being paranoid because they want to put a veil over your eyes. Look, always trying to disconnect you from your intuition. But you are being protected from someone trying to get you to surrender your achievements. I'm seeing that gossip ain't stopping shit, so somebody could be gossiping about you. Gossiping real bad. slandering your name, assault charges between this parent-child dynamic. Somebody done caught some assault charges. Somebody done got into a fight. Assault charges are significant. All right. Or maybe someone is being charged by the divine for trying to assault you spiritually. They want you to be toxic. Somebody wants you to catch a charge. Somebody could be trying to push you to the limit. Push you to the point of no return. That's what I'm hearing. They wouldn't even check on you. Somebody who wouldn't even check on you now want to just touch the hem of your garment. Somebody wouldn't even check on you because they wanted you to be toxic. They wanted you to run behind them, or they wanted you to act from a low vibrational place or space. They wanted you to feel rejected. They wanted you to crash out. Something like that. Somebody is going through some sort of divorce, separation, or a breakup. Practitioner is walking away. People are finding your gifts quite fascinating. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Didn't I tell you this is everything that I said? I said you are about to have a reason to celebrate. That's that you are about to feel on top of the world. Someone is thinking very highly of you. People are finding your gifts quite fascinating. You looking at somebody in the spirit realm like, bitch, I fucking see you. Got this practitioner walking away. And then somebody looking at your ass like, again, good morning, pineapple. Somebody that you walked away from. Yeah, they see that you are serious and you not playing. That was funny. Looking very good, very nice. Ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a. All right, let's get one more from this deck. You could be having the urge, or you could feel the urge to like want to perfect certain things. And the reason why I said that, because I was just sitting here thinking about, throughout this whole read, I was thinking maybe I should delete this and just go live, is what I was thinking in my mind. But the more I pulled and the closer I got to the end, you know, I started to feel more confident in it. So maybe there is something that you're trying to perfect, or you want it to be like perfect. And it's kind of like just correct as you go. Or believing is seen type shit. Like, I don't know, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be a over perfectionist or something like that. You could be an over perfectionist. Yeah, look, not feeling like yourself. I was kind of, that's why I'm telling you, like, I just started feeling that energy all over again, because towards the end I started feeling better. But I started picking up on how throughout this whole reading, just about, I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll delete this live. Maybe I'll delete this and make a live. Okay, but this not feeling like yourself also goes up under you had a bad feeling and they told you that you were being paranoid. You could have felt like somebody was hexing your ass, throwing shit at you, and somebody wanted to make you feel like that wasn't the case. And they probably knew what the fuck was going on. It's what I heard. But you also could be just not feeling like yourself. Y'all, it's the planets, it's evil eye, it's warfare, it's ascension symptoms. It's a lot going on right now. Okay? So, don't be so hard on yourself. All right? Is there anything that you want me to dissect, Most High, ancestors? Y'all, I was feeling this heaviness on me for like a week straight. I'm talking about a heaviness on me to where it was like, okay, somebody doing something. And it kind of felt like it was harder to shake than most, right? And the reason why I'm saying this is because you could have experienced this too. It's like I was in my head. I was just kind of feeling like it was like a weight on my shoulders, or just kind of feeling like blah, right? That's how I was feeling, like blah, what the fuck. So I decided to go to the water. It's done been a minute since I've been to the water, but I went on ahead and went. And when I went, I looked to my left and I seen a white feather, and it was like up under this mud. And then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna touch it. So then I got closer to the water and I looked again to my left, and I seen a black feather. Now mind you, I was kind of still feeling heavy even when I seen this black feather. So I picked it up and I got close to the water to rinse it off because it had a little bit of mud on it too. And I just heard this tiny little whisper like, scoop up some water with this feather and dash it on the top of your head. And that's what I did. I scooped up just a little bit of water with this feather. Hold on. Okay, sorry, that was my mom. So I took just a little bit of water, and of course I spoke over the water, and I just dashed it on my head because I knew I couldn't just put a whole bunch on my head because I got braids, right? And I had went out there with my baby sister. When we got close to the water, we went our separate ways. So as I finished dashing the water on my head, I turned around and looked up, and she was right there. And she was kind of looking at me with her mouth open because she thought I was finna drink the water. And when she realized what I was doing, she was like, why I was over there washing my hands and rubbing my arms down. So she had got her some water in her hands, washed her hands off, and just rubbed her body down. So we basically both did a cleanse at the same time, not even knowing that we was both doing cleansing at the same time. Like Spirit was talking to me and Spirit was talking to her. So maybe you just need to go to the water. I said all that to say, maybe you just need to go to the water. Maybe you've found feathers. Okay, maybe a simple cleanse will get you right. Now, don't get me wrong. I was taking spiritual baths. I was doing almost everything that I knew how to do, right? I wasn't going so hard. I wasn't going as hard as I could have been. But I was still doing little things, right? Because I felt like I was up against something. But once I went to that damn water, y'all, take it to the water, take it to the water. Y'all, I left that water like the crusty pizza. Like I just knew I was restored. Okay, good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Like, yes. So maybe you need to take your ass out there to the water. So let's see, is there anything that you want me to dive deeper into? Most High. Ancestors. They wanted you to feel like you can't do something. Somebody who felt protected by their group, so somebody don't feel protected anymore. Somebody who once wanted you to feel like you can't do something now feels like they don't have any protection, or they don't have anyone to vouch for them. Can we just get one? Someone is afraid of you exposing them in a major way. I keep seeing that. Yeah. They took a horrible risk. Okay, so Spirit, you want to talk about it. You want to talk about the risk that they took that was so fucking horrible. The risk that cost them their lives, their peace of mind, their stability, their security. I'm hearing their fucking sanity. They took a risk and lost their sanity. And now your ancestors looking at them like a good morning pineapple. Hold on, y'all. As I was looking for my cards, I was hearing that song. It'd be like, nobody gonna hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. So maybe that's how you feel, like you're not letting nobody hold you down. Oh no, you got to keep on moving. So they took a horrible risk. They took a horrible risk with what? What did they do? They took a horrible risk. How? Most High. Oh, somebody who was spreading rumors about you, talking shit about you. telling lies on you. What about them? They in their head. Overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. The divine is making somebody eat their fucking words. Somebody spoke on your name and venom was coming out their damn mouth. They took a horrible risk talking down on you, talking about you, dragging your name through the mud. Hey, baby. They in their head about it. Why they in their head about it? Bad reputation because people see them for who they are. No one will vouch for them. Let me so I can look at all these cards. I'm hearing somebody drug their friends down with them. I think I pulled a card or seen a card that said that earlier. The mask is off. This is someone who was a grudge holder. They were holding a grudge against you. It could have something to do with money, or this could have something to do with paying other people to get the inside scoop on you, to be all up in your business. So somebody got to eat their words now. Look, broke ass. Somebody is taking an L financially. They took a horrible risk. Somebody, they pockets got hit in some type of way. Somebody is being depleted financially. We got photo evidence. What is this photo evidence? I was just finna say, is it because people have proof? Somebody's going broke because something is being proven to someone. This spiritual hater who was hating on you. Maybe somebody now has proof that somebody was trying to ruin you. Was trying to fuck your stability up. Something's being revealed. Fishing for comments in reverse. No one will vouch for them. No one will help them. Now that people see somebody for who they are, nobody wants to help them. Nobody wants to look out for them. Yeah, their ego hurt about this because they ain't shit. They were never shit. Now this person is looking you up. They was talking shit. What were they trying to accomplish with this talking shit? Want you back. Somebody was talking shit. Wait the fuck a minute. Is this somebody you walked away from that was talking mad because you walked away? Is that what this is? Mad because you turned your back on them? Clarify this. Hold on, the card just hit the floor. And it turned upside down, so I might do it again. Look, rejected. Because you rejected their ass. Yeah. You rejected them. Somebody was giving the spiritual ick. Because they was playing too many games. You knew somebody was trying to one-up you. You knew somebody was playing in some type of way. Somebody was doing something underhanded in some type of way. Now, I also feel like this person was talking shit because you walked away or whatever the case may be. But now everything they try to do is being rejected. Because people digging up dirt on them now. Look, people don't want to uninterested. They don't want no parts of this. They don't want to deal with this thief. They took a horrible, horrible, horrible risk. This could be somebody who's a fake flexer, who be fake flexing. This person is trying to act unfazed. This person is trying to act like things don't bother them, but they in their head. They hurt. They trying to act normal, but they hurt as fuck, is what I heard. How are they feeling now that they done took this horrible risk? Now that they know they done took this horrible risk. Somebody kind of feels like they're being mocked. I keep hearing that Good Morning Pineapple song in my head, but I'm hearing it as if whoever this person is that took a risk, I'm hearing it like from their ears. It kind of feels like they're being mocked by the divine. Will you choose me? Give me another one. So now they want to be chose. Now they want to be chose. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. So somebody wanted to purposely hurt you because they felt like you hurt them. Or were you just not enabling this person's behavior? I just wish things were different. Now they wishing that they could turn back the hands of time. Now they wishing something would have played out differently. They wishing they would have made better choices. This could be someone who misses you, misses being around you. They are in so much pain. Talking all that fucking shit. And now they gotta eat their fucking words. I am absolutely in love with you. This is like you aren't the problem. Somebody seeing you're not the problem. They are the problem. Let's get some more on this. You guys who have ordered my quantum codes within the past few days, you're going to get a thank you card in the cards, but you're not going to get a packing slip because I'm at my mama's house. And I can't connect my phone to the printer. So if you got your cards and you don't have a packing slip in there, that's because I'm not home. But I will be going home soon. So please don't judge me, okay? I'm doing my best. I'm going to use these quantum codes just to kind of see what's going on. And then I'll give you the numbers later on in the read. But I'm going to use them a little bit differently for a minute. Hold on. To shine one's light brightly, no matter what is going on in their life experience. So somebody feeling like you rose from the dead is what I'm getting. Somebody feeling like you rose from the dead to enhance clarity and reception of divine guidance. They feel like you're so tapped in. They feel like you rose from the dead because of how tapped in you are. You also could be needing to strengthen your clarity and reception of divine guidance in order to continue to shine your light brightly no matter what's going on. But it feels like you beating the odds. Because you were following divine guidance. You could be overworking yourself. For students, employees, and parents who endure overwork, or this has been a really challenging situation. You could feel like someone or something is always trying to pull you away from your intuition, and somebody's always trying to dim your light, making you feel like you gotta overwork. To widen the cracks and open the veil of mystery which is imposed upon those influenced deeply by those who do not have our best interest at heart. Something has been overwhelming or extremely enduring because you were around people who did not have your best interest, but it was because the veil was over their eyes. Let me get one more. And you've been waking up to it. Maybe it's been a little hard because you have been waking up to this. For freedom from the forces of darkness and to obtain spiritual sovereignty. And either that's what you're doing or that's what you're wanting to accomplish. To be free from these dark forces, from this jealousy. 44:44 on the clock when I say that. You guys, I'm going to give you a brief synopsis of what quantum codes are. So when I do tell you the quantum code numbers, I ain't got to go through it. For people, for the people where this is your first time here, quantum codes are like order numbers to the universe. The universe talks to us through numbers, angel numbers. We can speak to the universe through numbers. Quantum codes, they have spaces in the numbers. You have to put spaces in the numbers where there are spaces. You can write this on your body, on a piece of paper and keep it, on a piece of paper and burn it. You can write it on a candle. That's my favorite. You can write it on an item, on a cup, and drink out of it. The more you use it, the more you align with the frequency of whatever it is that you're trying to attract. And so what it is you would be trying to attract is whatever the words are that are on here. So for instance, you could use this number to attract freedom from forces of darkness and to obtain spiritual sovereignty. All right, let's get a little bit more. What do you want the big steppers to know? We got yes. Trust your intuition. Okay, so what is this yes to? Confusion, yes. Confusion. Emotion. One more. Synchronicity. No, let's do 5. Rekindle. Okay. Yes, this is trust your intuition. Either with this confusion and emotion, this is either an energy of you dealing with like emotional manipulators, or this could be an energy of your emotions not being as regulated as they normally are, and it's creating some sort of confusion, or some sort of confusion is throwing you off emotionally. But then we got synchronicity and rekindle. I feel like you're being called to follow the synchronicities in order to find your way back to self, right? Because something could be extremely intense. There could be someone who wants to rekindle something because they are in some sort of tizzy. They're in some sort of hard spot. They feel like they somewhere under a rock, but I don't know if it's worth it. All right. I just don't know. Let's see what your intuition is trying to tell you. Something's being balanced out. Yin yang. I just heard EA Sports. It's in the game. So somebody could like playing video games. Or maybe somebody thought something was a game. Somebody played too many games. Maybe you're winning the game. Yeah, crown, personal power. Maybe you're winning the game. Maybe you bet on sports. Somebody could bet on sports, could do sports betting. Phrase is motivation. Your intuition is telling you not to give up. Something could have been draining. Something could have been trying to hold you back. Maybe you've been battling with where you give your energy, where and who you give your energy to. That's number 24. That's the 6. We got reflection and action. People's actions are being reflected back into you. You're like a mirror. You're like a mirror to people. Your intuition is telling you to stay motivated. Yeah, because there are endings that are taking place. Endings are taking place. Cycles are closing out. I see number 11 on here. 11 can be significant. 2 plus 9. I mean 9 plus 2. Or 2 plus 9. That's 11. You having unlimited potential. You being able to manifest your heart's desires. Somebody could be trying to grow, plant a seed in a situation that's already dead. Because I see this plant coming out this skull head. The divine, the universe could be making something very clear for you with this phrases, motivation, and never give up. Maybe you're being called to speak positive words to yourself, to speak life into your business, to speak life into your vision, to speak life over your finances, to speak life over your mind, over your mental health, to speak life over your health in general. These endings require patience. That's why they want you to stay motivated. But you're stepping into your destiny. It's a cause for surrender. You've had to surrender to divine guidance. Let me read this motivation real quick. Talks about phrases. It's number 24. And it's also like, people could be trying to end you out here in real life. Keep going. It says messages are being sent to you via words, phrases, and songs, just like the universe is making something clear to you through words, phrases, and songs. Oh my gosh, the good morning pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. It says find inspiration in your surroundings. Your projects are supported. Create your own personal list of affirmations to keep you on track. Identify what motivates you. This is about a confirmation. Something is being confirmed. Create your own list of affirmations. There could be certain words or phrases that you say to yourself. What you say to yourself matters. The thoughts that you think matter. I was having a conversation with somebody about this a few days ago, how I give you a lot of tools. I give you a lot of tools to help you fight back, to help you heal, to help you protect yourself. But those are just tools. The real power is within the mind. I was one of those where I had to use tools to help me to strengthen my mind. That's why I passed out tools 51 on the clock when I said that. But the real power is within the mind. You can literally shift your own reality. God is mind. God is the universal mind, and God is mind. Yeah. The possibilities are limitless. Something about travel. Something about you making a difference everywhere you go. You could be about to get put on the globe in some type of way, get put on the map in some type of way. I also feel like with this skull and this yield, I kind of feel like that's this practitioner too, being cautious. Being real fucking cautious. Or walking away. Or somebody who was being very evil or malicious. Yeah, putting up them boundaries. They've been blocked off. I don't know why the fuck I heard something about an electromagnetic field. Electromagnetic field. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I don't know. Let's keep going. I hope this message is better than the last one. I'm going to actually edit this one too. I'm going to make my edits. I haven't made any edits on the last two videos because I just wanted to get them out. But I feel like I get my point across better when I edit them. When I add my own commentary. Let's see what you're being reminded of. What are you being reminded of? We got think first before you judge. It got a skull on here too. I remember pulling this. Hold on. And what else? And you can be your own knight. Focus on the here and the now. We got 26. We got 26 out here twice. 26 could be significant. 2 plus 6, that's 8. 8s could be significant. This could have something to do with a group. Like if I'm just looking at this picture, because I know that it's going to say something different in the book, because I've already read one of these cards before. But if I was just look at this picture, I kind of feel like it's saying like you don't need anybody else to save you. You save your fucking self. is what I'm getting from this. Because in this picture, she's supported. But in this picture, she's by herself. Oh my gosh. It says feather on here. I didn't even realize it. Wow. I'm going to read it because for some of you guys, you're going to need to hear this. So feathers could definitely be significant. That's why. Okay, I'm going to read it, then I'm going to tell you what I heard. It says, did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified, or is society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other girls are your competition and that they must behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first, instead of acting rashly. So for some of you guys, you could need to hear this. But I believe that society has tricked someone into thinking that they were in competition with you, or you were in competition with them, or they had to stop you. That's what I'm getting from this. Only to realize you ain't to be fucked with. Or you only to realize you wasn't even fucking with nobody. You was out here saving yourself from people like them. All right. Let's see what's going on in the spirit realm. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it. Okay. We just gonna pull one card for what's going on in the spirit realm, because I don't want it to be too long, because I gotta edit it and make my commentary. That's what I mean. What's going on? Ooh, the elemental of fire. It says brings an influx of fiery energy. Use it or counterbalance. Okay. So spiritually, there's this fiery energy that's approaching you, that's activating within you. Something like that. You could be working with candles a lot here lately. But I feel like, you remember I was telling you my ear was getting hot. My ear was getting hot. This gives it feels like you being given some sort of energy, or some sort of energy being sent to you for you to either use or counteract. Something like that. Let me see what this looks like in the physical. Hold on. I can't never find my deck when I want to. What's this look like? Looking very good, very nice. Eight of Pentacles. Perfecting something. Working hard. Mastering something. Being ambitious. Perfecting your craft. You are being given an influx of energy spiritually that will help you to perfect your craft in the physical, or it's helping you to perfect your craft, or helping you to strengthen your boundaries, because this also could look like a wall that somebody's putting up. It's what I'm hearing. Are you trailblazing out of this tower? I'm hearing guns a-blazing. Trailblazing out of this tower. Okay, let me give you these quantum code numbers. To shine one's light brightly no matter what is going on in their life experience is number 51, 34, 581. To enhance clarity and reception of divine guidance is number 52, space 484, space 965, space 1023. For students, employees, parents, and self-employed who endure overwork, it's number 96, space 15, space 646. To widen the cracks and open the veil of mystery, which is imposed upon those influenced deeply by those who do not have our best interest at heart. It says also for mass hysteria too. Number 56, space 99, space 651. And for freedom from the forces of darkness and to obtain spiritual sovereignty, it's number 43, space 33, space 551. Y'all, these are my quantum code decks. I created them myself. I only have one of my self-help left on my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop will be in the description. I will be restocked. Both of them will be restocked by next week. If you want to book a session with me, you have to book from my website. If you want to purchase the quantum code cards, you have to get them from my Etsy shop. I am sold out on my volume 2 and I got one left on my volume 1. Let's get a card from the Orishas. Okay, before I get a card from the Orishas, I heard get a card from the chakra deck because the chakra deck wants to speak to you. Your root chakra. Lam, got an elephant on here, a snake on here. It says natural world. This talks about you belonging and you knowing that you belong. I am one with nature and nature is one with me. I honor the rhythms of nature and flow with the seasons. I walk upon this earth gently but firmly as my ancestors have done before me. I know when to move forward and when to retreat, when to cultivate and when to grow, when to yield and when to harvest. I belong. I talked about this in my last read. I talked about not fighting up against the resistance, knowing when to walk away, knowing when to stay, knowing when to proceed. I talked about that in my last read. Now let's get a card from the Orisha deck. I just had it. Oh, here you go. And see where you stand. And then I'm going to let you go. The 4 of discs. It's a coconut on here. Let's see. Four of Pentacles. Standing firm or being weighed down. Taking time to think. Protecting what you have. Somebody holding on to you. Balance could be a key word for this card. In its best form, everything is in its place. All of the parts of your life are working together to make life wonderful. However, if one piece slides out of control, then nothing works and life is harsh. The divination meaning. This person has everything in front of them. Their good nature has gotten them much. Their future depends as much on their character now going forward as their work. This talks about a time of growth and possibilities. A person with a lot of wisdom and skill. People clamor for your attention. And spirit is going to test you. Oh no. Solutions. It says give to beggars. Be humble. Pray to the Creator and honor your gifts. Y'all, I'm gonna pull a card on this. Spirit is going to test you because, no. Haven't we been tested enough? Just play. It's like, what else do you want from me? Fuck. So let's see. Because maybe if I can give us a heads up, then we'll know what to do in order to pass this test. Spirit is about to test us. Spirit is going to test us. We got prayer, hope. They like, yeah, we not telling you shit, bitch. You'll find out when it comes. All right, so you're definitely going to need to keep them prayers up. Okay, let me read it to you. And it says hope. It says start your day gently and in prayer to bring your balance. Start your day gently and in prayer to bring you into balance with the cosmos. Your prayers have been heard and your patience will be rewarded. You are being called to help others. Walk between the worlds as a living offering to spirit in gratitude and love. Oh, okay. So how you being tested this time is you being called to help others. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. There's a poem. It says, offer to me with open heart the place from which your troubles start. Together we will change the story. From difficulties will come glory. I hope it resonated, Big Steppers. Peace.